All right, so hopefully that fixed our issue here. I think it's working a little bit better. I moved it back to normal latency, so hopefully that'll make the stream a little bit smoother for you. Let's see. Let's go back through a couple of things I mentioned. I don't know if you heard any of the things that I said, but we'll go through them again. I am moving, so the office is going to be a little bit cluttered for a little bit, and then the office is going to be completely different after a little bit, so be watching out for that. We've got, let's see what else. Next week is going to be Five Nights at Freddy's, what's it called? Help Wanted on the Switch, which is going to be pretty fun. I'm excited for that. Webcam is better. Good. That is exactly what we want. And then tomorrow is the waifu tier list for our 100 sub special. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. It is, I just finished editing it and, we need music. There we go. There we go. Just for some ambiance. I just finished editing it and it is about an hour and a half long. So I hope you guys are ready for basically a full-length movie that is just on Pokemon waifus. So if you can't ever say that your boy isn't committed, because I am. It took a very long time to make that video. That's why we didn't upload on Saturday. I was working on the video. It's why I didn't upload anything today. I was working on that video, and it's going up tomorrow. And let's see, what else? Wednesday stream, the time is changing. It was going to be at 2 o'clock when I normally would upload a Wi-Fi battle. Instead, it is going to be at 6 p.m. when I normally live stream. I think it's going to be better for everybody that way. So, yeah, that's what we're going to go with. We're going to be doing it at 6 p.m., so it's a little bit later. I'm going to have to stay off the internet for longer, which, makes me sad because I don't want spoilers or anything. And I also don't want to see spoilers in the chat. So if you've watched like a full playthrough, because I'm sure full playthroughs there will be a ton of them out by the time that I get to jump on here. No spoilers in the chat. So yeah, so I guess that's it. So we'll go ahead and jump into Ultimate Custom Night. Now, in case you haven't noticed a pattern here, right? We have in every night, or in every game rather, you have 7 nights, right? It's called Five Nights at Freddy's, but there's always 7 nights. The first 5 nights are your normal nights, whatever. Night 6 has a little bit of lore with it, and then 7 is a custom night, right? It's the same thing with the games. FNAFs 1 through 5 are normal. FNAF 6 is all about lore, and FNAF 7 is a big custom night. So there you go. There's your parallel that Scott put in there for you. So interesting things going on for sure. So let's look here. I'll go ahead and briefly explain all of the characters to you, even though there's 50 of them. And then we can look at a couple other things about this. And there are some secrets that we want to unlock. And let me know what order you want to do this. So there's a couple of secrets that we can go through at the beginning. There are some characters that we want to intentionally die to, just to hear their voice lines. And yeah, and then of course we're going to try to actually do well in the game, because there are some other things that are in this game if you get enough points. So if you do one character at 1, you get 10 points. So you can get up to 200 points per character, which leads to 10,000 if you have all of them on 20. So there you go. But we are not doing that because this is actually insane. So Freddy, regular Freddy, he comes on the left side. You can just shut the door, and if it gets warm, he moves faster. Okay, whatever. Bonnie is now in Pirate Cove with Foxy, which is interesting. If you look at Bonnie, then he gets mad and shuts off your cameras. And you can always tell who is in Pirate Cove by a little thing that sits on your desk, which is pretty cool. Chica is in the kitchen, and you have to change the music throughout the thing, and there's a little change music button on that screen. At the end, can we watch some all level 20? I guess so. You're not going to see I'm not going to get very far, but yeah, we'll do it. Toy Freddy is actually playing Five Nights with Mr. Hugs, and you have to like close the doors, and if Mr. Hugs gets him, then he comes and kills you. These two do the same thing that they do in their original game. They just come in from the left and right side, and you have to put on the mask. Mangle there's a vent system. There's technically like 2 vent systems, and then there is the main building. It's very insane. These two come through the side vent, and if you just close the door, then they can't get in. They'll just bonk their heads, which is good. Wither Chica comes through the air vent, but she can get stuck, which is kind of funny. I may try to show that, but she'll get stuck in the door, even if you fail at it. Maybe you can mirror someone else doing it, if there's a reward for doing it. I'm gonna show you the reward at the very end. It's not worth me trying to spend because honestly, I could spend the entire stream practicing for it, and I would guarantee you that I won't get it, because it is very, very difficult. It's actually insane. This game has a lot more controls than the old ones, and I'll show you once we get into a regular night. The controls will be on the screen. It's insane, the amount of controls and amount of things that are in this game. Appears in your office. Throw on the Freddy mask. That's fine. Keeping the music box wound up. I can only imagine how hard it is. Actually, we may, like at the very end, I may pull up somebody actually doing a full attempt of it and like winning it, because people have beaten it. So we may watch that together, like at the very end of the stream, watch somebody beating it, if that's something y'all be into. Golden Freddy, flip down the mask or the monitor just like normal. Springtrap, he comes in through the same vent that Wither Chica does. Phantom Mangle, when you see it on the monitor, close it, or they'll appear in your audience and yell at you just like in the original. Shine your light, or it'll jump scare you. It'll just close the cam and it'll go away. Then Nightmare Freddy, there are Freddles that show up in the room. So now we see the plushie system. There are plushies in the prize corner, and there are 3 plushies that you can buy. It's this one, Baby, and Nightmare Mangle. You can buy their plushies at the prize corner, and that will make them go away, which is interesting. Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare both show up in your doors. You have to close the doors in order to make them go away. Jacko Chica shows up in both doors and will just jump in there and kill you. If the office gets too hot, then it becomes more likely for her to kill you. Nightmarion just shows up on your screen, and you can't let your mouse be on him, even though he like covers up like the entire screen, which this in 50/20 mode honestly is one of the most annoying ones. Nightmare BB, shine your light on him if he's standing up. Don't if he's not. Old Man Consequences from FNAF World. Press C to catch a fish, or else he stops you from looking at your cameras. This is a plush toy. Ballora, same as Custom Night, comes from both sides. Funtime Foxy has a Showtime that shows up in front of a curtain, and you have to be looking at the camera at that exact hour. Now, we do know the hours, every hour is 45 seconds. That is set in this game. There is a timer going at all times in this game. So you always know exactly when it's going to be 6 a.m., which is something that helps, knowing exactly when the time is, when it's going to switch. So it'll tell you a showtime. You have to be looking at Funtime Foxy at that time when it says it on the little sign. Entered will go through the vents, same as a couple of the other guys. Trash in the gang, question marks. Great. Helpy, you gotta boop him. These 3 are all in the air ducts. So there's vents and ducts. They're 2 different things. These go through the ducts, and you just put up a little audio lure, and they are stuck by that. Then these 2, you have to use a heater in order to push them back. The audio lure doesn't really work on either of them, so you have to do a heater right before you flip the camera up, or else they'll get you. Rockstar Freddy sits in your office, and he asks you for coins, which can be collected through the game. And you can also use the heater to cause him to Rockstar Bonnie, it appears in your office and you have to find his guitar in one of the cameras. Rockstar Chica, it can show up in the hallways, and it for some reason won't enter if there is a wet floor sign in front of her. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Rockstar Foxy. Foxy actually can help you, which is weird, but it also can very much hurt you. Like, Rockstar Foxy will either offer something really good for you, or it'll just kill you. So there's a big amount of risk with him, so you have to be really careful. Music Man, you have to keep the noise down or else he'll kill you. El Chip shows ads and you can close them. Funtime Chica just distracts you, whatever. Molten Freddy climbs through the vents. Scrap Baby will show up in front of your desk and you have to zap her, which is interesting. Afton makes a lot of noise and comes through the vent. You have to just block him. Lefty, if it gets hot or noisy, he will come in and get you. The global music box can calm him down. Again, there's a music box and a global music box. There's all kinds of stuff. And then Phone Guy. Phone Guy, the mute button shows up just like all over the screen and you have to just try to click it or else it gets really loud. The call is always like super loud. So yeah, I believe that is all. So my question is, what do you want to see first? Do you want to see the small little Easter eggs as far as like lore stuff? Do you want to start seeing me do attempts? Do you want to see challenges? There's all these challenges here. What do you want to see first? That is my question. So there's 2 Easter eggs that I could show you. There's all these challenges, or we can just start going for points. You get a reward for every time you reach 1,000 points, and then 2,000 points, 3,000 points, so on. There's a new reward every time you get 1,000 more points. So we can do that however you want to. I want to get to all of it within the stream. I just didn't know where you guys wanted to start. That is the question here. But yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm just telling you. This is insane. Doing all of them at 20. It's possible, but it would take me a lot of practice to be able to do it, and there's a lot of intricacies that go with it, and there's a lot of luck too. It's rather ridiculous how much work it would take for me in order for me to get it. It's insane. So yeah, let me know. What do you think? Easter eggs or challenges, or just start going for like 1,000 points and then go for 2,000 points and so on. Whatever you guys want to do. Do some little stuff first? All right, we'll do some little stuff first. Okay, so there are 2 Easter eggs that show up in this game for lore purposes, okay? The first one, then work up to bigger stuff? Okay, so the first one is Old Man Consequences. So obviously his inclusion is weird in the game because he's from FNAF World, and he's the only FNAF World character that is officially in the game, right? So if we do this with just Old Man Consequences on 1, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So these are the controls. Power generator is 1, silent ventilation, which we're never gonna use, is 2, heater is 3, power AC is 4, 5 is global music box, Z is flashlight, WASD is monitor and all the vents, F is side vent, C is catch a fish, enter is the ad, spacebar is the desk fan. Like, there's so many controls. It's actually insane. And I actually have a page like with the controls over here that I'm looking at, kind of. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here and we don't really have to worry about anything at the moment. So power AC makes noise, but it cools the room twice as fast as the fan. You've also got the power unit, the generator, and basically it takes 1 bar of power away from what you're using. So if you're using, we have to reset ventilation every so often, which we can go ahead and look through here. So this is the Pirate Cove where Bonnie and Foxy will live. This is where Toy Freddy lives. Let's see. This is the prize corner, and this is the death coin. You can actually buy a death coin and kill off an animatronic, and you still get points for it, which is pretty cool. Let's see. This is where everything lives, and we're going to catch this fish. Yeah, this only happens if Old Man Consequences is on 1, and it's the only thing in the game. So yeah, this is, come and sit with me a while. Leave the demon to his demons. Rest your soul. There is nothing else. So yeah, this is pretty interesting, I would say. And that's literally all he says to you. Yeah, that's all he says to you. And now we can drown ourselves in the lake. Yeah. And it crashes the game. Yeah. So that's your Easter egg right there. So leave the demon to his demons. There's only rest now. Interesting things. That is your first Easter egg. Okay. Next is Golden Freddy on just 1. Press go. Try it again. So for Golden Freddy, man, I have visual effects turned off and it's lagging. At least I thought I had them turned off. It causes frame drops really bad, the audio, the visual effects. But so we need to collect 10 Faz coins. And we need to buy the death coin. That is what we need. So we're going to look through all of 2 of those. Buy those. Right, we're going to buy the death coin. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep flipping this up until he shows up. And we're going to use the death coin on him when he shows up. Okay? Where you at? Where he's on 1, he's kind of unlikely to show up. Where you at, buddy? But yeah, you have to have him on 1 just by himself. In order for this to work. And he shows up right here in your office. Come on, buddy. Where you at? We're gonna run out of power. I need to use that so I don't run out from using this. That bird scared me. Oh. No! I couldn't get up to it in time. No! No! It's just literally all the way across the screen to get to that death point. It's in such a awkward spot because you have to flip up and immediately. So we're gonna use power generator in order to try to cut down on our power consumption. Turn this off so that we're using basically no power. And then we can always turn it back on later. Let's see. I need 10 coins. Give me all the coins. Thank you. Reset. Yes. Yes. Death coin. Alright. We're gonna try to be faster this time. Turn the fan back on, because it's getting hot. Getting real hot.
Jar, what can I do for you?
So this is Foxy. It gives you stuff. Cool it down. Yeah, so he actually helps you most of the time. And there you go. You get killed by Fredbear when you death coin Golden Freddy at 1, which is kind of insane, I would say. It's a pretty interesting Easter egg. But yeah, you die anyway. Even though you use the death coin, it doesn't actually kill it. So yeah, those are your major Easter eggs that we have in the game. So now let's go with a couple of let's die to a few people. Okay? Let's die to some people. The first person that we have to die to is Mr. Hippo. And I think that you will find out why. I'm turning visual effects back off because it causes a ton of lag. Alright, so while Mr. Hippo is here, he is in the duct system. The vent lure is, there are 3 things that can be in the vent lure. In the ducts, these are all of the what's it called? The Happy Frog. Yeah, the mediocre melodies, that's what they're called. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Come on. Come kill me. Come kill me. Come on.
Well, it seems that your journey has ended. Very sorry about that. It was always going to end this way, of course. If it weren't by me, it would have just been by some other, terrible thing. Just, you could not imagine how terrible it would be. Just, I get scared thinking about it. I'm glad it's not me. It reminds me of a time I was speaking to my good friend Orville. We were sitting on a park bench watching the pigeons. I was on the left, he was on the... Oh, wait, was I on the right or left? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were sitting on there watching the pigeons. And I said to Orville, "Friend, those birds are frozen." And he kind of looked at me like I lost my mind. But I reminded him that it was winter, and often birds will sit in a tree until they freeze. And then they sort of fall to the ground until the sun warms up and they can, move around again. So I said to Orville, "You might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds thaw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in." To which he asked what I meant, and asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the breadcrumbs in the condition that the crumbs were in, when in fact I had meant the birds could not enjoy them in the condition that the birds were in, considering that the birds were frozen. So he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, "Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen?" To which he responded, "The breadcrumbs are not frozen." Again, misunderstanding my words. I didn't mean to say that the breadcrumbs were frozen when I said I told you they're frozen. I'd been referring to the birds. In hindsight, what I should have said was, and this would make perfect sense, "Why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when the birds are frozen?" He misunderstood upon my correction, stating that he didn't know what else to do with the breadcrumbs, and that perhaps, when the birds thawed, they'd still be able to eat the crumbs. So I said to Orville, and this is what I said to him, I said, "Orville, the birds may be dead."
So that's Mr. Hippo, and he's got several stories that he will tell you. Let's die to him again. Let's die to him again. Also, if you try to click escape to get out of the game, it will let you escape, but it'll start the story over. the next time you enter the game. So yeah, there's no escaping from his stories.
It seems that you have met your end. What a pity. You know, I don't feel too bad about it, though.
No?
After all, if it weren't me, it would have just been one of the others, I guess. I'm honestly just glad to be out of those air ducts. You know, it's not easy for a hippopotamus to fit up there.
Yeah.
And not
That checks
easy to
out.
get down either. And
That's fair.
not as young as I used to be, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be able to do all the sorts of things. You're young, you're vibrant, you have that sort of pep in your step. It reminds me of a conversation I was having with one of my good friends, Orville. We were having a nice picnic one day. I believe it was summer. No, perhaps it was... Was it the fall? Yes. It was the fall because the leaves had turned already. But I said to Orville, I says, Orville, I have a story to tell you. And Orville looked at me, kind of odd and said, well, what's it about? I said to him, not every story has to be about something, Orville. Sometimes a person just wants to talk. Why does everything have to be a story? I said to him. He just looked at me and he said, well, you said you had a story. And, he was quite right. I did, in fact. I told him I had a story.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose if a person just wants to talk, then it's best to not announce that you're telling a story. Telling a story does come with its own pressures and expectations, I suppose. After all, if you're just talking to a friend, then there's no more expectations than if you were talking into the wind. Words by themselves aren't expected to carry, aren't expected to stick. But if you announce you're telling a story, well then, there'd better be a point to it all, No one wants to sit and listen to someone ramble on and on and on with absolutely no end in sight. So, it's good to be mindful that when you tell someone that you're about to tell a story, that you have something to say. Telling someone that you're going to tell them a story is tantamount to asking them to stop what they're doing and pay attention. You're basically saying, hey, buddy, stop everything. Stop what you're thinking. I have a solution to everything. And, well, I didn't really have any story to tell. In hindsight, I probably just misspoke when I said that I had a story. I think it would have just been better to tell Orville that I wanted to tell him something rather than tell him that I had a story. But, even then, it might have put too much importance on the whole thing. Either way, it was quite a nice day. I remember that we were drinking tea.
So, Mr. Hippo, right? Mr. Hippo is one of the biggest meme characters in Five Nights at Freddy's now that, since he does this. And the biggest reason that he's so important is that basically he is the theorist community, pretty much. So, how we're trying to put together a timeline and all that stuff. He's basically like, guys, it's not that serious. This is basically Scott's way of saying, y'all need to chill. It's not as crazy as what you think. Yeah, he's hilarious. I love it. Let's see. Who else is there anybody else that we want to die to? I could just tell you about some of the others. Chica, at one point when she dies, it says, I was the first, and I've seen everything. So it means that Chica was the one who died first, I guess. One of the whoever inhabited Chica was the first child killed. And so I don't know if you've picked up on this, but yeah, this game takes place in hell, and you're playing as William Afton, the purple guy, and this is just him dying over and over and over to his creations, to him killing these children, and they went on to possess them. And so now even ones that weren't even real, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare, all of these didn't exist. These aren't even real, and now they're haunting him too. These are all animatronics of his design, of his creation, because he decided that he wanted to kill those kids, and now they're all coming after him again. And it's weird because he even sees himself. So you see Afton here, which is interesting, and you see Springtrap. You see both Afton and Springtrap, and they look different. That's another odd thing about this. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird for sure, but yeah, that's basically the gist of this game. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into some lore, I guess. And in order to do that, we need to get 1,000 points. So how can we get 1,000 points easily? We'll turn on Phone Guy, since Phone Guy actually can't hurt you. Funtime Chica cannot hurt you. L-Chip cannot hurt you. Let's see. Helpy just does an air horn, which is fine. Trash in the Gang will show off what they do, and that's 1,000 points. So literally none of these things can kill us. Let's go. Let's go. This works. This works for me. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty quiet tonight, I would say. There's gonna be a few things happen, but it's not gonna be too bad. We can be noisy, and we can just kind of sit here. Shut it. Being loud. Go away. But yeah, the first couple thousand, first 2 or 3, first 2 or 3,000 are pretty simple. Go away. Hi. The first 2 or 3,000 aren't too bad, but after that it gets kind of nuts. Oh no, no, no,
unfortunate.
no.
I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
So this is Dee Dee. And Dee Dee... Oh, no, no. Wait. So Dee Dee adds people. That's what Dee Dee does. And it's just random. And I forgot what that does. I forgot what Nightmare Chica does. Oh yeah, Nightmare Chica's one of the... It's one of the secret ones. Yeah, there are... So, as you can see now, there are secret ones that aren't on this list. So, I don't remember what Nightmare Chica does. Let me see... What do they do? What do all those guys do? Let me see. I don't know. I don't see what she... Okay. Nightmare Chica. Okay. Her mechanic is different. That's not helpful. Okay, literally, like, this doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me what her mechanic is. No. No. What does she do? I have no... Okay, well, I don't know what she does. Can somebody please tell me what she does? Okay, so I guess it's when it gets hot. You have to turn on the power AC. That's what I see on there, I guess. So, power AC. That is 4. Oh, so yeah, you can randomly get a different office too. So here we are in a different office. And so yeah, every now and then like Springtrap will show up right there, which is freaky as heck. you've got, so this is your front vent right there. You've got that door. Go away. You got that over there. And then this is the side vent right there. You still got your box of stuff. This is the Chica Easter egg right there.
Down here. Hello.
And then this is some, stop it. These are some teaser images from FNAF 3 that would occasionally show up when you died, which we didn't get any of them, unfortunately, but they sometimes will show up, and it shows literally like him removing his head, which is really freaky. And here's another one, and there he is again. Hi. Hi. Nope, I'm gonna leave that alone because that might kill me. Go away. But yeah,
Ready for my close-up.
at 1,000 points, it stays pretty quiet, as long as Dee Dee doesn't throw in something random, such as Nightmare Chica. Go away. This is always freaky. I don't like him being in that window like that. It always makes you think that he's like actually gonna come get you, which I'm not a fan of. No, go away. Yeah, no. Every time you flip this up, Helpy can show up, and a couple other things that they have the chance of showing up. But you see how much smoother this moves when you turn visual effects off? I'm not really sure why visual effects does that, but it just, for some reason, it just like makes you lag really hard. I don't know. Yeah, you can even boop them through the ad, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, there's some other secret ones too. There are several secret animatronics that are in the game, and they weren't announced before the game was released, and so it freaked a lot of people out when they first, come into the game and Dee Dee shows up and starts putting stuff into the game, and you don't know what it is or what it does. Go away. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, randomly you can get the different offices, and you can actually unlock the offices by getting so many points. I believe it's at 2,000 points you get one, at 6,000, at 4,000, and then at like 8,000 I think you get one, or maybe like 4, 6, and 8. I'm not sure, but you have to get decent scores in order to unlock the other offices. Go away. Also, every time that you knock something out, as far as like being in a door or a vent or anything like that, you get a Faz coin, which can help you with Rockstar Freddy, since he's constantly asking for them, or even the death coin. So there are certain animatronics that I will add in just so that I can death coin them, and that helps a lot because you actually still get the points for them even if you death coin them. Helpy shows up almost every time, so you just have to be ready. So we've got 40 more seconds. It's 4.5 minutes is the cutoff. So we'll just sit here and let the ventilation run out. No big deal. Don't care. I believe that was going to be a 5 minutes. I believe that was going to be a FNAF 3 call, but it just plays calls from. It just plays calls from previous games. There's nothing new that he says. Oh, I missed it. He doesn't say anything new, so I'm not concerned. Yeah. No new lore, unfortunately. Yeah. 1,000 points. And now we go into intermission.
私は最終的に一つのものを得た。私が去ることができるかどうか聞いたところ、彼らは私を目覚めさせた。私は水面に戻り、泳いで家に帰ったが、結果は出なかった。 あなたは決して祖先を怒らせることはない。今私は肩の後ろにこの口を持っている。夕べ空に浮かぶ夢を見た。その後まっすぐ立って星の海に落ち、まるで下に見えないベッドがあるように着陸した。それは暗闇があるまで私を運んだ。目が覚めるとこれは死後のビジョンであると思えた。私は何が来るのかを見ていた。私の祖先が笑いかわせみは事故ではなかった。私は死ぬ日までそのバカなクマをトロールするつもりだ。それではまた我が人生と目的の状態について何が言えるか。目的はあるのか。私はそれを持っていたのか。それは深い謎だ。怒りの道場に座って誰かここから下ろしてくれ。解決できないと思う。それは自ら呼ぶもの。私はそれを何と呼ぶべきかと思った。慣れなければならないと思う。ここのアンタゴニストになるつもりなら、私は少なくとも私の隠れ家の名前を持たなければならない。私は自分の時間と何か関係があるのか。
So yeah, that's canon and a thing that is in the game. That is a thing that is in the game. That's the thing that's in the game. All right, so let's go to 2,000 points. And of course, it is going to get harder from here. So, what else can we do that is mostly harmless? He's pretty easy to keep away from, I would say. These guys aren't too bad. Do them. Let's go with them. Yeah. Let's try that. We may change that up later. 2,000, 5,000, 8,000. Okay. I'm just checking. So we got that. This. Helpy. Trash in the gang. Then I guess we could do all main consequences. That would be fine. Actually, let's add Nightmare BB and Phantom Freddy. That's actually not too bad, I don't think. We could add Bonnie, actually. Because Bonnie you don't want to look at Bonnie, so we would just literally just don't look at Bonnie. And then we'll add in JJ. We'll add in BB as well, I guess. We could take away something else. Let's take away Phantom Freddy. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good for 2,000. It's not too bad. So yeah. So basically Bonnie is always going to be in Pirate Cove. And so we just never want to look at Pirate Cove. We have to watch out for Phantom BB, because if he stands up, we have to flash him with the flashlight. Otherwise, we don't want to flash him with the flashlight. Mute that call. It's loud. Okay. And so you see Balloon Boy sits right there, and he knocks on, he hits his head on the door, and then he's gone, which is good.
Uh-oh, how
No.
unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
How unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
So here's the thing.
Yar, don't touch me, bird.
Okay, so it was just Bonnie, so that's okay. Take 1% power. Now we're gonna flash. It's gonna go back down. So yeah, he can give you little power-ups, which is good. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, adding Bonnie isn't too bad. I don't think. I think we can get away with it. But yeah, right now we're basically just using really easy strats in order to get through these.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah, but if I was gonna get all 20 mode, it would be very difficult. Yeah, also, that thing shakes like crazy, and it's kind of freaky. It's okay. It's very freaky. Very, very, very freaky. I don't like it. No, catch the fish. No. No.
Smile.
No. And hide. Catching that fish without even looking at it, which is great. It shows up quite a bit. Turn back on that power generator. We can let it heat up just a little bit. So I don't think it matters as long as we're running the fan and...
Today's all about me. I have something.
I never can find that C button. Psst. Hi, hello. Why is it all the way down there? Yeah, you want to flip the camera up as few times as possible. Go away. I didn't get it. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be alright. Just waiting. But yeah, the controls are kind of weird as far as just all these buttons being where they are. Give me that. Yeah, it just takes some getting used to. It's a little awkward, but it's not too bad. But yeah, this night isn't too bad. Nope. And we're already done. So yeah, this is 2000. It's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, so far we haven't really gotten into too much of a challenge. Okay, so Bonnie was on 5. It's not too bad. Alright, intermission number 2. You aren't ready. Toy Chica, the high school years.
Dear Diary, yesterday was so amazing, and I met such a wonderful guy. But I don't think it was meant to last, for my heart belongs to another. He's so amazing and strong and so cute. I've been thinking about him all day, and I think he's really into me too. He's the only one for me. I just know it. And I know just how to get him.
Yeah.
Look at that top hat.
You see the hook
That
already there?
amazing top hat. He'll be mine by the end of the day. I just know it. I told him that I needed help with my homework, but once he's there, I'll have him. And once I have him, he'll be mine forever. There is only one thing that could possibly go wrong.
You uncomfortable yet? Me at you. Yeah. You uncomfortable yet? Should be. Cause that, yeah, that's that. Alright, so next. Let's see. I guess Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica aren't too bad, so we'll go ahead and turn those up. Let's see. What do I want to do? I guess we could do the mask, another mask character here. We'll turn on Springtrap and turn on Molten Freddy. Yeah, I think this is okay. That just actually only adds mask and front vent, so that's not too different. Yeah, that's not too different. I think we can handle that. Once we get to higher difficulties, there's going to be some stuff that we actually have to set up at the very beginning. So we do have to be aware of that. And we may watch an attempt or two of 50-20 just to get our feet wet. As far as like Foxy and Bonnie goes, basically you just have to get lucky with them when you get to 50-20 mode. And just kind of hope that they don't. Just kind of hope that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Open that. Close this. Sit you back down. Catch fish. Okay. Open that back up. Yes. Yeah, so when we hear things like random noises, it's that top vent. Again, she doesn't have her beak, which is... We just knocked out 2 at once, actually, but you only get 1 coin because you saw Springtrap there, and then there was also Molten Freddy. He makes a noise. Springtrap you can see. Ennard also makes a noise, and you can stop him. But there are ways to actually like slow them down. But again, you just kind of have to get lucky. So, but for now, with how early it is in the game, I missed it. Hello, hello. Hi. Pick it up.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hey, you're doing great.
Thanks.
Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
Do you?
I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time.
Thanks.
Things are getting real tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, that
I'll
was both of them. Oh, hi.
See you on the flip side.
Bye. Luckily, that was one of the shorter calls. Some of those calls are insanely long. But yeah, as long as they bonk like that, it sends them back to the beginning. So that,
I'm
yeah.
ready for my close-up.
So yeah, this night isn't too bad either. Oh, hi. You too. once we start adding the heater vent ones, that makes it a little bit worse. And you start having to set stuff up at the beginning. But when you add the three Happy Frog, when you add Happy Frog and Mr. Hippo and I don't remember the other one, Pig Patch, those all are fooled by the audio lure, and so you can just kind of set that and not really worry about them anymore. So that's nice, and they don't really go past the audio lure. Ned Bear and Orville, okay, we're done. Ned Bear and Orville will ignore it though, and they'll just run right through it. Yeah, 3,000. Let's go. All right. Another intermission. So now you're going to learn we swap between the two. So we've got another anime cutscene here. Anime Fox, Anime
バスケットをぶつけたと思うか？彼らはものすごく怒っていて、水に放り投げられると同時に彼らは私のために来る。ひどい匂いも。私が最後に過ごした時、私はそこに沈んだ。私がそこにいる間、私はビジョンを持っていたと思う。私は私の先祖にあった。彼らは生きていた時代がどんなに優れていたのか。そして最近は子供たちが権威を尊重せず、ビデオゲームに明け暮れ、ポテトチップスを食べる様子を教えてくれた。尊敬も規律もなし。私は彼らに不平を言うのをやめるように言った。私は人生において先祖のビジョンを探してきた。そしてついに瞑想するのにとてもいい環境であることを発見した。しかし私は誓ってもいい。そのバカなクマは普通最初にそこに着く。それは私のせいではない。クマは早く目を覚ます。本質的にだ。私が最初にそこに着く唯一の時期は真冬だが。誰かいないか？私はどうしてもトイレに行かなきゃいけないんだ。彼は冬眠していると思うし、とにかく池が凍りついているので誰かが気にする。私はちょうど氷の上に横になり、私の下で凍った魚を見つめている。凍った池の上に寝るのは瞑想には理想的だという人もいるだろう。深いものに集中するようになるからだ。
So, as you figured out, this game is about William Afton, right? It's about the guy who is the killer. So the fox is playing the killer, and Henry, the good guy, I guess, that we talked about in the last one, is the bear, and he's always trying to thwart his co-worker or partner's schemes. So it's kind of an interesting thing. It's just him trying to stop him, and he just never can quite do it. And so it's kind of sad, you know, that he's trying all of this stuff to alright, so we can go ahead and turn him on. We'll turn these three on, and we can go ahead and turn on the air duct audio lure. And then we could do Toy Freddy. We could do Toy Freddy and then Death Point him. Or we could go Phantom Freddy. Phantom Freddy's less of a danger, I would say. Yeah, so we just need to set the audio lure and then we're good. Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine with that. So Go to the vent system. Nope. We're gonna go right like this. I could have died for that. Way. Okay. You all need to not. Oh, I just kind of freaked out and turned everything on. That's cool. But yeah, how am I at 66% already? My goodness. And I missed it. Great. Well, I completely screwed up that beginning. Okay. And down. Cool. Alright, well, I guess we survived it. Sort of. Go away. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, there are like snares and stuff to help with them, but right now I've got all of the I've got all the ones that warn me when they're there. So that's it's not too bad. Bonk. But yeah, so now we're starting to get where it's a little bit challenging. We could turn that off
Don't get distracted.
for now. It's not too bad right now. There's that fish.
Excuse me.
Hi. Yeah, so we're starting to kind of get the hang of it. This night isn't awful, I guess. Did he bonk or not? I never heard him bonk. I hope he did. That. Set ventilation. Where is it? No, I missed it.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Oh, goodness. He sat there. Yeah, no lines. He just sat there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's doable. That one's not too bad. I just kind of panicked. Go away. Oh yeah, the ducks. No. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do my flashlight because he was there. It's fine. It's fine. Turn the generator.
Say cheese.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We got this. Go away. Go away.
Yar, who touched me bird?
Sorry. Alright. Put that on you. What's that? Where's this? Go away. Okay. We're good. Bonk. But yeah, so like fast coins really aren't too terribly hard to get a hold of, because every time that something bonks, you get a fast coin, so that helps. too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, Old Man Consequences can be a problem just because he shows up so often.
I'm ready for my close-up.
And like, okay, that was me freaking out. As far as the front vent goes, you can knock them all out in one go. It only counts as one. It's fine. It only counts as one fast coin, unfortunately, but it's okay. All right, do that. Go away.
Don't get distracted.
Too late. But basically, as long as you do that before you flip your camera up, then you'll be okay. As long as you clear the vent. So you only have to actually do it right before you flip. So like, I can wait and go, and then you're still good. So as long as I do it just the once right before, then it's okay. As I go and just do it an extra time for no reason. But that's one way to conserve power, is by only doing it as much as you need to. The power generator definitely helps. Being able to knock one of the things off. The problem is once you add in the puppet and Lefty and that sort of thing, and Chica, they completely change the game and make it a lot harder. Because they require you to have the global music box, or to have the music box on and wound up. The global music box will actually keep the regular music box wound up, which is what causes the puppet to get you. And it helps with Lefty. But you have to get off of it every once in a while because of Chica. If you don't change the music, then Chica gets mad, and then Chica will come and get you. But yeah, so we're 4,000 points, I think, right? Yep, 4,000 points. Not too bad. Not too bad. Once we get to 5,000 is, I guess, I would consider when it starts getting difficult. I think I can kind of get away with 5,000. After that, it's like really hard. All right, and then everybody's favorite new show, Toy Chica, the high school years.
Dear Diary, yesterday was so amazing, and I met such a wonderful guy. But I don't think it was meant to last.
Candy unit
For
down there.
my heart belongs to another.
Does it?
He's so amazing and strong and so cute. I've been thinking about him all day, and I think he's really into me too.
Oh, good.
He's the only one for me. I just know it.
That's great.
And I know just how to get him.
You get him. You get him.
Look at
See the
that
hat in there now?
untamed fur. That amazing silky sheen.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be mine by the end of the day.
Willie.
I just know it.
That's great.
I told him that someone ran over his dog in front of my house. But once he's there, I'll entice him with warm cookies, lure him inside. I mean, invite him inside. And then I'll have him. And once I have him, he'll be mine forever. There is only one thing that could possibly go wrong.
Also me at you. There, you hear that help at the very end. So this goes to support the character from last game. If you remember in Five Nights 6, when we played the game, what is it? Fruity Maze? It has the girl standing over it, and her dog has died. And it's William Afton, like, saying somebody ran over the dog, lures the child, and that's how he ends up killing her. So, yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, Let's add Rockstar Freddy. We'll add Rockstar Foxy because it really doesn't affect much. What do we want to add now? What do we want to add? It's tough because now it starts getting difficult. Now it starts getting really difficult. We'll add him because he can't kill us. This is another flashlight, so we can do that, I guess. What else? What else? We need one more. We'll do Jacko Chica because it's heat-based, and we've been keeping the room pretty... Actually, we could do Afton. Afton isn't too bad. We'll do Afton. Afton attacks once per night, and it's this really loud banging noise. And you just have to close the vent, and then that's literally it. So, okay. I think we can do it. Maybe. It's not too bad. Yes, it's not too bad. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So yeah, hey buddy. Yeah, Rockstar Freddy just kind of chills here in the room. And it makes it hard because he stands right in front of Balloon Boy. So you can't even see him half the time. Turn on power generator just to conserve power. But yeah, so far we're avoiding certain characters because you can play a certain way for a long time until you start adding certain characters. And when you add certain characters, it completely changes the game. No.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
That wasn't fast enough.
I always come back.
Good for you. Good for you. I wasn't fast enough. Dee Dee scared me. Actually, I might have just started the thing over with whoever Dee Dee added. Because it adds it on the main screen. So if Dee Dee added a normal character, then we're in here with a normal character. That's not good. So we might be in trouble. Because I don't know who Dee Dee added. Whoops! If you could tell me who... If you saw who Dee Dee added, that'd be great. But I think I clicked through that way too quickly. No! Wrong button again.
I always come.
I get it. Who did you add? I guess it was one of the secret ones. I don't see any. Yeah, it was one of the secret ones. Oh no, Freddy was on 6. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that would have gotten me. Because he shows up on the left door, and I don't have any reason to close that as of right now. That would have been good. That would have been great, actually. No! Open that. Cover that. We're good. And I missed it again. It's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, we're gonna wait as long as we can. No. Who? Where? There. We just knocked out 2 and 1. I don't know who Dee Dee added. Oh, I never set an audio lure, did I? Whoops. Yep.
I bet you weren't expecting me, were ya? Turn your back for 1 second and I'm like, wazoo! Ninja skills.
Ninja skills. As I remembered that I did not set the audio lure. That was, yeah, my mistake. I looked at Bonnie, I'm sorry. Okay, well, we're off to a bad start. We're off to a real bad start. Rough start. Okay, well, got kicked out of that. Well, at least I stopped after that time.
Don't get distracted.
A little late. There. Yeah.
How
No.
unfortunate. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Please don't. Okay. She did. Don't know who you added. I don't know who you added. At least I got the audio lure down this time. Might have been a little close to the door. We'll find out. I think we're...
Today is all about me.
No. That's good. I entered. And Molten Freddy.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please for depositing 5 coins.
Okay, that was a little hectic, but it's okay. Where? I don't see it. I missed it. No. Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh God.
I wanted to record a message for you.
Of course, it's night
to help
one.
you get settled in on your first night.
No.
I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Please deposit
You'll be
5
fine.
coins.
So
Thank you
let's
for
just focus
depositing
on
5
getting
coins.
through your first week.
Okay.
Let's
hi.
see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company.
Uh-huh. Okay, cut off. Nice. Nice. I'm okay with that. Because that call is long. Call takes forever. No. Go away.
Please deposit
No! I couldn't see him. That's who was added. That was who was added. I couldn't see him. What was he on? 10? That's unfortunate. Alright, let's try it again. Go away. Set that there. Freddles, calm down. You go away. Alright, good. Alright, so far. thoughts on this game compared to the other ones? Where does it rank? Where does it rank for you? I would love to know. So is this your favorite game just because of the Chica moments, or is it where is this one?
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
No. So you can also freak him out with the heater, which is good, and that also pushes back other ones that are in the air ducts. So that's the strat that you're going to use later. But here later, I think we're going to try to go for the death coin. Also, let me know if you'd rather see me do some like challenges and stuff, or you want me to keep going for the oh, this is a bad time. And that. I'm dead.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Can't do anything. I can't do anything.
Let's go somewhere more private so I can eat.
That's scary. I don't like it. Okay. Go away. All of you go away. No. None of that. Yeah. Okay. All right. We Gucci. We Gucci. All right. We're gonna hold off on the ventilation. The last second, if we can.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
I don't know what you added. I have no way to know what she added. So I'm scared. I'm scared. Very scared. We're just gonna keep on going. Hope it's nothing too bad. But if it's like a puppet or something, I need my camera. Thank you.
Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
It's fine. It's fine. I literally just said if it's the puppet.
I always come back.
Puppet was already gonna get me. I didn't want the puppet on. What's up? Gotcha me Undertale. Let's go. All right, no puppet. Puppet is one of those characters that I was talking about that completely changes how you have to play the game. It's anytime it's added, at least in the current way I'm playing, it's pretty much death. Well, now I'm gonna die. Nope. Oh. Whoops.
There just isn't room in here for both of us.
Literally, that's the first time that Withered Bonnie has shown up, which is weird. It's been forever, and then I just kind of freaked out and did the flashlight, which doesn't really make sense, but all right, we're gonna knock that out. That there. Freddles, I need to chill the heck out. Stay down. We're good. We're Gucci. We got our stuff set up, so we're okay. And this just means we're halfway there. This is half the characters. This is 25 of them on 20.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
That out. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hi, you're here too. Just through the whole game. There. It's down. Okay. Flash you.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
I don't have 5 coins.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
So I got kind of lucky there as far as the length that the heater needed to be on, because that heater can sometimes take like 15 seconds for him to take it and for him to glitch out. That was a really fast one actually, so I'm good with it. That's good. Okay, here we go.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
And for now, where we're not really focusing on death pointing anything, we're not focusing on death pointing anything at the moment. We don't have to worry about having a ton of fast coins. I hate when they're down there at the bottom, because then you accidentally will flip your camera up or something and it'll completely mess you up. So we have to flip that vent. Oh, hi.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5. You are attempting to. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
That actually... We're good. We're good. That almost caught me. That almost got me. Afton almost got me there. But we're okay. Just gotta keep focused and don't make some kind of dumb mistake here at the end. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. Which I don't think we have any animatronics that are gonna get us in heat, but
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Don't get distracted.
Please, thank you for
That-
depositing 5 coins.
you're welcome. That. Okay. We're good. We're good. Go away. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. Alright, so that is 25-20. That is half of them. That's the thing, is so far it really isn't too bad. The only reason I died so far is just dumb mistakes. Alright, ready for some more anime Fox and Bear? It's coming back.
それで鳥を撃ったか
Sun begins to set
それとも
Mercury.
捕まえようとしただろうか笑いカワセミの服を着た笑いカワセミの隣に座った私は何をしたのか 私は何をしたのか
Scouring
全
pad
く
of
覚えていない。
justice.
それは傘とゴムのズボンと何か関係があったようだが、私はその夜結構な笑いカワセミのシチューを楽しんだことを覚えている。池に浮かぶことが素晴らしい瞑想法であることを発見した。問題は厄介な学校の子供たちだ。奴らは水中に潜って私を引っ張ったり、蛇を池の中に投げたり、
Oh, this
蛇のよう
game.
なものを投げたり、怒っていた。奴らは大きなカゴにあらゆる蛇を集めて、
Take Blue, put him to sleep.
笑いカワセミは事故ではなかった。私は死ぬ日までそのバカなクマをトロールするつもりだ。
The abs
それではま
on
た
it. My goodness.
我が人生と目的の状態について何が言えるか。目的はあるのか。私はそれを持っていたのか。それは深い謎だ。
You should think.
怒りの道場に座って、誰かいないか。私はどうしてもトイレに行かなきゃいけないんだ。解決できないと思う。それは自ら呼ぶもの。私はそれを何と呼ぶべきかと思った。慣れなければならないと思う。ここのアンタゴニストになるつもりなら、私は少なくとも私の隠れ家の名前を持たなければならない。私は自分の時間と何か関係があるのか。
Let's put your determination to work. I think they was talking to you, Undertale. Talking about determination. DD Repel. Yeah, DD Repel is good because then DD can't come add stuff to your night. So that's fantastic. Let's see. Now we start getting into the tough ones. What do we want to do? We could add Toy Freddy and then Death Coin him. We could always camera stall the plush ones. I'll add Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare. Let's do Withered Chica. We've been pretty good about heat, so we can do that. And we need one more. We'll do Phantom Mangle since he's not actually technically lethal. He's not technically lethal. Okay. I think this is okay. So what am I... How's my strategy changing? I have to check both of the doors beside me. And Jacko Chica, I just have to close both doors when I go to check my camera. And then the vent if something is there. So, yeah, I think that's okay. I think we can do this. Yep, let's try it. Let's try it. We may change a couple of these around. Because Scrap Baby isn't too awful to deal with. Okay, Nightmare's already here. But yeah, he's just... He laughs and then he just boops on the door, so they're not too bad. It's just one more thing for you to think about. That call. But yeah, once you get that audio lure, that takes care of 3 of them in the vents. I missed. I hit G.
I always come back.
I overshot it and I hit G. That's my bad. But yeah, so Nightmare and Nightmare Fredbear aren't too bad. So flash him. That there.
You knew I'd get you eventually.
Misclick. When I stop making these dumb mistakes, it'll all be okay. That was a better start. That was a much better start. Well, worked out. Okay, new call. But yeah, Nightmare on is rough because it shows up like right in the middle of your screen, and if you have your mouse on it for too long, it'll just
Today is
and
all
it's
about me.
very unforgiving. Very unforgiving.
Please deposit 5 coins.
I don't have 5
Please
coins.
deposit 5 coins.
Don't have it.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit
No, I didn't.
5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
You're welcome. Go away. Could have used the heater trick there, but oh, hi. You are already here. Hey, mute call. Okay, there's 2 up there.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit
Hi.
5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Freddy does.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
You're welcome. I didn't actually do it, but it's fine. Mute. I think we're okay. For now, anyway. We're okay.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing
It's your lucky
5
day. I had
coins.
exactly 5 coins. Just for you, boy. Just for you. No. Well, I missed the push. It's fine. I don't need to put the camera down. Mute. Mute. Okay. We're alright. We're alright. It's fine. Problem. Might be a small problem. Let the bird go. Out of here. Alright, we're good. We're good. Skip. Mute. So many things going on. So many things. Alright. I think we're okay for now. We should only need 1 more camera flip. Yeah, we'll need 1 more camera flip. I'm gonna wait just a second to make sure that it counts.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
I'm ready for my
Please
first
deposit 5 coins.
Where's...
Please deposit 5 coins.
I don't know
Please
what it is.
deposit 5 coins. Thank you for
Oh,
depositing 5
hey, you're
coins.
doing great. Most people don't last this long.
Yeah, that's good
I
to
mean,
know.
you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway,
There we go. 6,000. Not too bad. Okay, so now we get another cutscene. Yay. Oh, okay. Just cut some music off, that's fine.
Dear
Yeah.
Diary, Yesterday was so amazing, and I met such a wonderful guy. But I don't think it was meant to last.
That sucks.
For my heart belongs to another.
Mm-hmm.
He's so amazing and strong and so cute.
Great.
I've been thinking about him all day, and I think he's really into me too. He's the only one for me. I just know it. And I know just how to get him.
So
Look
now
at those
there's that hand.
ears. Those amazing ears. He'll be mine by the end of the day. I just know it.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that my house was on fire. But once he's there, I'll tell him that I threw myself on the flames to put them out. He'll be so impressed that he'll fall for me immediately. And once I have him, he'll be mine forever. There is only one thing that could possibly go wrong.
Only one thing. Alright. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. So we can add Freddy and Rockstar Chica together. I think that's okay. Who else? That's Scrap Baby. We could always use these two and just start going with heater strats. Let's go with heater strats. Okay, so now before we flip our camera, we have to fire the heater for a couple of seconds in order to blow these two back, because otherwise they'll get in. We still have to set the audio lure though, but we have to blow these two back because otherwise we have to. The thing about it is the heater at my boy Orville. He's there. Because the thing about it is like it takes longer if there's more of them there, and so yeah, that makes it tough. So basically, what we're gonna do is we are going to kick the wet floor sign over to the right side, and then the left side is where Freddy would come in, and so we're gonna close that door anyway. And so this prevents us from even having a need to close the right-hand door. Yeah, so we don't actually even have to close the right-hand door. If we just close the left door and the front vent, fire the heater, close the left door and the front vent before we flip the camera up to do the ventilation, then we're okay. In theory. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. It's starting to get really hard now. Put that there. We got that set up, which is good. But the frettles move quickly. We can still use the generator for now, just to make sure that power isn't a problem.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Good for you. Where's it? Over there?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot to kick the thing over. Whoops.
right! And don't you come back!
I forgot to kick the welcome sign over, or the wet floor sign over. That's my bad. I talked about it right before I did it. My bad. Okay, so. That's how we're going to set night from now on. I don't care if we miss the fish. But yeah, we kick this over here. We never have to actually even check for Freddy. We just have to close this door and up here. If we even need to close this up here. And that'll cover Freddy and Rockstar Chica. So we don't actually have to like flip this back and forth, which is good. I pressed 2. Whoops. I meant to press. You press AWS, click SWA. AWS, click AWS. It's interesting. I just got to get that muscle memory now. Whip. You gotta double click it. Get out of here. But yeah, when you hear the little dun 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 on the heater, that means we're actually pushing things away. So we prevented that, but then it didn't. I pressed 2 instead of. I pressed 2 instead of W. We're good. So yeah, that's how we have to do it from now on. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, also I didn't blow the heater though, did I? Which is big though. Mute that call. Heater, left door and vent. Missed it. Fine. There.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
That was sloppy, but we got through it.
Don't get distracted.
No. Okay. Alright, we're good. Afton's gone. The door is just wasting my power.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Down. The power AC actually goes really quickly. So that's, you know, an option if you're ever in a pinch and need to get it down a lot cooler, but the fan works okay. And it can work in conjunction with the power generator, which is good.
Thank
Go
you
away.
for depositing 5 coins.
You're welcome. Oh, it got too hot. It got too hot.
Hello? Hello, hello?
Hi. The one you should not have killed. Yeah, I let it get too hot. I let it get too hot there, so that was my bad. We could also go for death coin strats, but I don't really think I have. I don't really think I have the time. We could try it and then not really worry about the heat that much. If we wanted to. Let's try to stick with this and just try to keep the heat down. Because the setup is still pretty easy. Once we add Toy Freddy, we have another layer to the setup. We have to actually go to his camera, find Mr. Hugs, who is trying to get him, and then we have to close that door for him. Otherwise, if he gets jump scared, he comes and gets us. Which is, you know, very... Very meta, I would say. Alright. Getting close. Push that over.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Alright.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Okay.
Please
I need the fan
deposit
back.
5 coins. Please deposit. Thank
Shut up.
you for depositing 5 coins.
That got kind of crazy. I know that Jacko Chica was sitting out there. Not really sure why Jacko Chica didn't kill me. But I deserved it. I don't know. But we'll just let the fan cool us back off so we're okay.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
I don't have
Please
it.
deposit 5 coins.
Don't have it.
You are attempting to trick you. You are attempting you. You.
Freddy! Freddy! Alright, you know what? We're going for death point strats. Let's try it. So we don't have to worry about heat as much now. But this adds another step to the setup.
Excuse me. Can you come?
I can't stop him. Alright, so Scrap Baby is here. So this is what we press if she shows up. We're okay for now. We're okay for now. But I need to be getting enough points to stop Toy Freddy. Oh, okay, Toy Freddy already got jump scared, so game over. Yeah, kind of got to get those coins pretty quick, and I just because Mr. Hugs will just switch up on you. Yeah, once he comes out to come get you, there's not really anything you can do. You're just kind of screwed.
You are attempting to trick me. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Well, he didn't get us that time, but he'll probably be here next time. We have 10. I feel like it's too late to kill him off, though. To go get the death coin and kill him off. I don't think we can do it at this point. We could try it, though. It's, like, really risky, though. It's super risky at this point. Yeah, you had me.
That's what you get for
I'm sorry. I wanted to death coin you. Funtime Foxy is also a potential death coin candidate. That. Well, I didn't get to do anything I wanted.
That game was totally rigged.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely rigged. Yeah, Toy Freddy is Freddy's really rough. What could we do instead? Let's try Ballora. You can sit down. You can mute. So for Ballora, we just have to listen for her coming towards either door.
Smile.
Oh, hi, you too. Oh my gosh.
Might as well face the facts. You were always destined to fail.
Thanks. Thanks. Let's try it again.
I want to tell you something. Hey, over here. Get closer.
I know. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's Ballora. Okay, open those. Turn that back on. I missed the call, but it's okay. Pull it back down.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hey, you're doing great.
No, I'm not.
Most people don't last this long.
Well,
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
the challenges,
I'm not
probably.
implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit,
Freddy
try playing dead. You know, then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work.
Well, that was nuts.
Yeah, never
Okay,
mind.
turn the heater
Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Bye. Okay. Oh!
I always come back.
Right in the middle of my transition. No! Just trying to reset my ventilation. Stop it. No. Mm-hmm. Go away. Well, rough start, but it's fine. It's fine.
Today is all about me.
That's great. Okay. Peter.
Freddy doesn't. Fred. You are. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
What is it? It's fine. It's fine.
Today is all about me.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
This is the same call.
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea.
Freddy doesn't.
If
You
happen
are
to
attempting to
get
trick me.
caught
You are
and
attempting.
want to
Fred,
avoid
please
getting
deposit.
stuck into a Freddy
For
suit,
depositing 5.
Yeah. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Try it again. We're doing it with no power-ups. Also, if you would like to see any of the challenges, let me know. Or if you want to see me keep attempting this. Cool. Because they do have all those challenges. The challenges are not worth a ton of points, but they're just interesting ways to play the game. Go back.
Yar, you win some, you lose
Oh
some.
my god.
Yarg, you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned.
Thanks. And that's Rockstar Foxy for you. Just most of the time he's your friend. Sometimes he just decides to kill you. It's fine. It's fine. Turn that on. Okay. Like, I think it's doable. It's just the thing is, this game, it's really easy to get overwhelmed by so many things coming at you at once. That. And again, right now, I'm not even playing, like, necessarily optimal strats for...
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Need to switch that over. You out. At 20, it's fast. I mean, it's... Afton's tough, man. Afton's super quick. Wait.
Today is all about me.
For depositing 5 coins.
Those are... Back on. Pull it back down. Yeah, it's all during that ventilation stage that makes it difficult. Here we go. No.
Please
Find it.
You knew I'd get you eventually.
I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see anything. I just need to see things. Come on. There. There. That. Go away. Oh, that's come on. This is not impossible.
Say cheese!
One thing I forget is that the top things are not on automatically.
How unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do
Freddy,
a
Freddy,
sneaky
thank
thing
you for
and throw a new
depositing 5
contender
coins.
in the ring.
Okay, I don't know who it is. One can hope it's not somebody too bad.
I'm ready for my close-up.
But, I mean, if it's the puppet, then I'm just kind of screwed. Or if it's Chica, I'm screwed. Where is it?
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks
You are attempting
located
to
around the inside of the suit.
Mash and reset ventilation. I was mashing it, and it didn't take it. Why? Come on. Come on. We got this. We got this.
Hey, down here. Hello, my wife.
What's up? Alright. We got audio lure. That covers most of them. Let's try it again. Alright, come on.
I always come back.
I know. I know you do. Could not choose. Dapper Snapper, cool. Thank you very much. That's Afton out of the way for tonight. That over. Got.
Hello. For today's
for
lesson, we will be
depositing 5
continuing our
coins.
training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks
down.
located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks.
Do not
as
breathe.
moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In the case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated
You are attempting to thank you for depositing 5 coins.
As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the Google map layouts, programs, animatronics, or security tools. This room is hidden to customers, visible to animatronics, and is always off camera. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Yay! Freddy Fazbear's Pizza! Yeah! That was probably Freddy hitting that door too.
You are attempting to. You are. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
You, get you. Alright. And power generator. We're halfway there. It's just those transitions. The transitions are rough. Missed it. Missed it. Come on. Alright, here we go.
Freddy doesn't Fred you. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
But he could not choose. He could not choose. Get that out of here.
Smile.
Ooh. There was Freddy again. Freddy is there and we don't see him, which is good. We're running a little low on power. I missed the W button. I pressed A and I went to press W and I missed it. We had that run too. We had that run. Okay. Come on, come on. We had that run. We've got it. It's not an impossible run at all. It's just me getting in gear here. Skip. Power generator. Nope.
I always come back.
I don't know what it is, but that is just awkward. Hitting F. I always hit G. I guess my hands are just too big. I end up pressing G instead of F, and I miss that every time. Smooth start. One thing I do like about Ballora is that she just kind of hits and is gone immediately. She doesn't like wait around or anything.
Today is all about me.
There.
You are attempting to thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Yeah, it's just all this stuff that you have to juggle is really difficult. And it's something that it would take me a lot of practice in order to get the 50-20 mode down. Because there's a lot more. The thing is, like right now, I'm allowing the power generator to do a lot of my work for me. But you actually have to rely on the global music behind on anything. Come on.
I'm ready
for depositing 5 coins.
Catch my fish. You. What? Okay, well, I didn't deserve that at all.
Smile.
That was rough, to say the least. Let's go from at once. That's good. reader.
You are attempting to trick. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Sit down. Fan back on, cool it down.
Don't get distracted.
We're alright for now. I have to do it one more time. Of course, it shows up right as I'm trying to do it. Well, that was rough there at the end. I had that run too. That was it. DD repel. Didn't even need DD to show up there. Let me set this away. Yeah, lost my chat there for a second. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Is there any way we could optimize this? Probably not. I think our current strat isn't too bad. I mean, the thing is, like, we could also have one of the plush animatronics where you have to buy the plushies. You can get those, and as long as you sit on the camera that's just to the right of your office, then they won't attack you. So that's another thing you can do. So we may switch something out for that. For those, rather, because there's 3 of them. Those will probably be 3 of the next ones. And we'll just have to make sure we sit ourselves on cam 2.
You are attempting to. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I shouldn't have survived that. Because Chica was over there.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Bruh.
Yarg, you play with fire.
Bruh. There. Balloon boy. Right. Alright. Go away. Shut up.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
No.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Don't know who she added. Can't really afford to go looking. Just kind of have to hope that it's not somebody too crazy. Her.
Uh-oh, how
DD
unfortunate.
again?
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem
Thank you
to
for
your
depositing
night.
5 coins.
Well. We're probably in some trouble here, I would say. Go on. was added. And again, if it's the puppet on any difficulty and I don't know about it, then we're just kind of dead.
Freddy just... Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Turn this back on. Watch for scrap, baby.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Good for you.
Come closer.
It double flipped.
Count my...
It double flipped. I got hit with the double flip. I just hate when you get hit with the double flip. It's just the worst thing in the world. Again, like, all my losses are just me making dumb mistakes.
Over here. Get closer.
Hi, number 1 crate.
I wanted to ask you something.
Ask me
It's something really important.
Yeah. Trash singing. Alright, come on. 4.5 minutes. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. And it's
I'm
just...
ready for my close-up.
It's all about getting those camera flips. That's all it is. Not sure why I didn't die there. Just, in all honesty, not sure why I didn't die right there. Yeah, I deserved a death right there for sure. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about heat right now, just because I don't have any of the heat-based animatronics on right now.
Freddy just won. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Say cheese.
We missed it. It's fine. No. Afton.
Always come back.
You came at a bad time. You came back at a really bad time. Try that again. Come on. Okay. Go away. Flip that.
Uh-oh, how
No.
unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Please don't. There's Afton. I mean, good that he's gone. He came at an okay time this time.
get distracted.
Don't add the puppet. I need you to not add the puppet. Or Chica, I guess. Both of those would be bad.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a
Freddy,
sneaky
thank
thing.
you for
I'll throw a
depositing
new
5
contender
coins.
in the ring. Say cheese.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who it. Oh, it was Foxy. Chatted Foxy. So I just kind of have to hope that Foxy doesn't get me, because I don't have a... And that's the thing, even with the strat, like, the main strat is just hoping that Foxy doesn't get you in time. There's no great way of doing it.
Freddy doesn't. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Alright, well, we kind of recovered, I guess. So we know one is Foxy, which is okay. It being added midnight
I'm ready for my close-up.
is fine. That's not going to be the reason we die. There are plenty of other reasons that we're going to die. There was Freddy. Or Chica, I guess. That's bad timing. I need my... How did I not die?
Please deposit
Get off of
5
that.
coins.
Hello.
Please deposit. Thank
Hello
you
and
for
welcome to your
depositing
new summer
5
job
coins.
at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I did not
I'm here to
deserve
talk
that
you through
at
some of the
all.
things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting
So-
career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
Shoot, we're gonna
That
have to do
old
one more.
restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small...
Freddy doesn't. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Come on. Ooh, no, no. Come on, come on. Yes! Okay, we got it. Keep on climbing. Let's go. Let's go. What, 7,000, right? $71.50 because of the stuff that was added. So either one thing was at 15 or the sum of two things was at 15. So should be another Foxy and Freddy.
私は同じ木の下に座っていた。朝の瞑想の時間だったからだ。それにしても、あの忌々しい鳥、決して忘れることはないだろう。あれはこの土地に固有のものだとは思えなかった。それは多分、笑いカワセミだった。おい、ああいうものは迷惑千万だ。いくつかの石を投げると、それは正確に戻ってきた。次の日の朝、私はとても早く木に登り、笑いカワセミが目を覚まし、羽毛と葉の房をつけた。私は 大きな笑いカワセミのように見えた。とても素晴らしかった。バカな鳥が来て私の横に止まっていたが、それだけで私は計画が終わったとは思っていなかった。
Disoriented from the dead fish.
はあ、笑いカワセミは事故ではなかった。私は死ぬ日までそのバカなクマをトロールするつもりだ。それではまた我が人生と目的の状態について何が言えるか。目的はあるのか？私はそれを持っていたのか？それは深い謎だ。怒りの道場に座って誰かいないか？私はどうしてもトイレに行かなきゃいけないんだ。解決できないと思う。それは自ら呼ぶもの。私はそれを何と呼ぶべきかと思った。なれなければならないと思う。ここのアンタゴニストになるつもりなら、私は少なくとも私の隠れ家の名前を持たなければならない。私は自分の時間と何か関係があるのか？
So there's only one more of those. Because this is 7. 8,000 is the last of Chica. 9,000 is the last of these. And then the only thing after that is Golden Freddy. So it's, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to add the plushie animatronics. And we just need to stick on cam 2. The thing is, that night, the only reason we got through that night just now was... the only reason we got through that was because we actually camera stalled that left side accidentally. So, yeah, that was very lucky. It was very, very lucky. Okay, so we need... Who's still at... Fox is at 7. Turn you back. Somebody's still at 8. Who's at 8? Who else got turned on? Oh, Jack of Chica? That's not good. That's really bad. Okay, we'll do Golden Freddy. And... yeah, now we're getting into rough territory. We're getting into real rough territory. Turn on Mangle. Okay, so this is all my vent stuff. Yeah, so all we don't have is Chica, which Chica is... I mean, Foxy's just luck. I mean, that's all Foxy is. Chica is Music Box. Toy Freddy's Toy Freddy. Marionette is Marionette, which goes with Chica and makes it really difficult. Jacko Chica is heat-based, and right now we're running the office really hot. Music Man is noise-based, and right now we are being very noisy as well, so I would rather be able to keep making my noise. So we're going to hold off on him too. And then Lefty, noise and heat, which I'm bad on both. So, and then Music Box. So I think this is our best way to do 8,000. Yeah. Rockstar Bonnie isn't too, and sometimes Rockstar Bonnie won't show up at all, which is the best thing. But when he does, okay, we need to flip this here. Excuse me. We actually, around 1 a.m. we need to flip over to the other camera because I forgot to set up that camera. Otherwise, we'll die to one of the plushie animatronics because we don't have time to get coins to buy them, so we have to camera install them. You came early. Came by real early this night. Thanks for coming by. Need to keep.
You are. Thank you.
Yeah, I realized it too late. Forgot I turned him on. Try that again. And remember to set my camera to the right thing. Alright, we got the camera set that time. Okay. Oh, hi. Whole gang's here. Power generator. Make all the noise. But yeah, I mean, you have to, not run the fan all the time and turn it back on to keep it cooled down. Not that it's super important, and we really haven't come that close on power yet. The one time I press F.
These are strange circumstances.
These are strange circumstances. The one time I press F instead of D, it's fine.
There just isn't room in here for a...
I know. I gotta get that setup right. There. There. I need my flashlight. Alright. Got it set up. We're good. Yes, we're set up to camera stall, so we don't have to buy any plushies. With that. Get over there.
Smile.
Turn this on. Hurry up. Gotta go mask every time. Gotta go mask every time, just in case. Gotta get back in that groove. So what do you guys think of this game? It's pretty interesting, right? Definitely different. Away. Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts as far as this game compared to the other games in the series. Where you would rank this one, what your favorite one has been so far. Because this is week 7. I mean, we've done all of the main 7. So I'd love to know what your ranking is for all the games. Yeah. This is still a tough run.
Oh, that's me.
I know. I'm totally aware. No. I couldn't see anything. There, down. At least I didn't die to Golden Freddy. That's a start. No, leave it open.
I'm ready for my close-up.
I bet you are. A lot is going on right now. I'm very stressed. Get out of here. bet he did. Okay.
You are attempting to you. Thank
No! It was coming down. Golden Freddy, stop it. What am I doing? I have no idea what just happened. Just got twitching. Alright. Thank you. Thing is, you want to wait as long as you can on these, because otherwise you'll have to do an extra one at the end.
Thank you for depositing 5 points.
Unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Just not Puppet, please. Or I guess not Chica either. Or Lefty. I'm running out of choices here. Alright.
How unfortunate. Oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so
Oh, hi. I couldn't see you.
your night.
Couldn't see him. Okay. Two a.m. 2 a.m.
Thank you.
I couldn't hear her.
I could hear you.
I couldn't hear you. Because there was so much else. You were screaming at me. I couldn't hear you. Knock all those people out. Power generator. Try it. Come on. Oh, hi. Everybody's here.
Freddy doesn't like Freddy.
You are attempting. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Okay. I need this on. You gone. You sit down. Alright. Come on. Pull it back down.
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I have to.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day.
That's great.
That's neat. But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now, that being said, no new systems without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office.
Oh, hi.
So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely.
And it scares me.
Just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots taking you as a window.
No! No. I thought I turned that off. Dee Dee! See, I wasn't watching my heat there. Go away. Those transitions are just killer, man.
Don't you come back now, you hear?
I'm not really sure how she got me there. I guess I forgot to put the sign up. So sorry. Two. Freddy. Helpy. You. One. Way. So yeah, what do y'all think of the game? What do you think? Do you think it looks like a little too much like the old ones? Do you think it's a lot harder? Do you think it looks a lot harder? Do you think it's easier? What are your thoughts? I'd love to. I want to be able to talk to you guys.
Thank you for depositing 5 points.
Back down. I was lucky. I was very lucky.
depositing 5 coins.
Alright. I turned the heater off and he's still glitched out. Man, I've got enough coins to pay him. I don't really need to glitch him out at this point in the game. Alright, come on. I entered.
Freddy doesn't like. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Way. Cool it down. Oh god, cool it down. That back up. Use this to cool it back down a little bit more.
Today's all about.
I understand. I understand. Skip. That back on. Alright.
Today's all about me.
Come on.
You are attempting to trick. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
No, I let Mangle in.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Mangle's gonna kill me. Mangle's gonna kill me. Where's it? Up on his face. Wait. Yes. Hey. Let's go. Should be 8,000, right? Stupendous. Love it. Yeah, it just keeps going. 8,000. We'll take it. And this is where everything falls off the tracks. 8,000 is around my best score. At this point is where it gets really difficult.
Dear Diary, yesterday was so amazing, and I met such a wonderful guy. But I don't think it was meant to last. For my heart belongs to another.
I mean,
He's
how many of you
so
killed by now?
amazing and strong and so cute.
He's cute.
I've been thinking about him all day, and I think he's really into me too.
That's awesome.
He's the only one for me. I just know it.
So happy
And
for you.
I know just how to get him.
You've said that before, and it worked out, so
Look
I
at
believe
those
you do.
eyes.
There's everything in
Those
her bag.
amazing eyes. He'll be mine by the end of the day. I just know it. I told him that I've taken several live hostages at my house. But once he's there, I'll tell him that I let them go because I love him. He'll fall for me immediately. And once I have him. He'll be mine forever.
Live hostages.
There is only one thing
It's
that
fine.
could possibly go wrong.
It's fine. Yeah, so there's definitely no lore there at all. It's just make believe. It's not real. Okay, so now is where hi. I guess that's for 8,000. That's cool. I didn't know that went there. Okay. Now is when we cry. Okay? So now I have to play a little bit more dangerously. I'll have to turn on Jack of Chica. I'll have to turn on Music Man. So this is heat and this is noise. Turn on Foxy, and that's just hoping, honestly. Turn on Rockstar Bonnie, even though it's really hard. The hardest ones are Toy Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Lefty, and Marionette. I guess Nightmarion is the next one I have to add if I'm going to get 9,000. Because this still gets me out of using the music box. I don't have to check his camera, don't have to check that camera. And this is more music box. Yeah, this is probably going to be as high as I'm going to be able to get this score. And that's if I can beat it. Nightmarion is going to cause me a lot of problems. It's already caused me problems. I can't even... Okay. Yeah, so that's how fast it can happen. Like, Nightmarion, I can't even click the thing because it keeps showing up. You can do it, thanks to it. Over there. There. Cam 2. I just missed the mask. That was my bad. That one was a doable start. I just missed the mask. Fast. Let's taste death. Yeah, Nightmarion is going to be what I die to the most. Just going to go ahead and tell you. Oh, got the other office. Oh, hi. So it prevents you from having your mouse in certain places on the screen, which is what makes it difficult. And I missed it.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats.
Thanks.
I won't talk quite as long this time since...
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was screwed. I was screwed. I didn't have time to do what I needed to do. Okay, come on. Good start. Run that without the fan for a second.
Oh, that's me.
You, thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Hey, FNAF fan. That is a very appropriate name for this stream. I appreciate you dropping by. We are attempting 9,000 points at this point, and it's very hard, as I'm sure you're aware. Whoops. I haven't played this game in a very long time, and so it's difficult knocking the rust off, I would say. Leave me alone. Right now, Foxy's brewing, which is not great. Almost died to that. We just have to be a lot more cautious about our noise.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do
Foxy's
a
legs are already
sneaky
in.
thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Foxy's legs are already in. Oh, it's too hot. It's just so many things going on at once. It makes it really difficult. Change.
I have something to tell you.
Can't even see him through the ad. Can't see him through the ad. It's okay. It's fine. Got it set up. Off for a minute. I've just got to be a lot more conscious.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
Coins.
I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
New challenger. Got rid of that. I got rid of my noise. Chill. I am making no noise. I just kind of clicked literally every button.
You are attempting to.
No! No!
Don't be shy.
Oh, man. That was going okay. That was going okay. It wasn't the best, but it was going okay. Foxy, just be nice. Hope for. Power really isn't too much of a concern right now. I mean, I'm running the generator a lot of the time.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh,
Oh my gosh, that's fast.
So much more spacious in here. I may stay away.
Wow, that is the fastest I've ever seen Foxy move. Yeah, I had no chance. There. And
I always come back.
your brain just gets overwhelmed after a while. Just so many things going on at once. Ooh. Let's start. What? Wrong button.
I could hear you.
Wrong button. No balloon boy that time. Interesting.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cool it down, cool it down. Turn this off. Alright. I'm literally making no noise. I'm making no noise. No, no, no. I got it down. No. You can't see him through the ad, and it just completely messes you up. Go. Yeah, just put the mute call right in the middle of Nightmare on. That's great. I love it. I love it.
for depositing 5 coins.
Excuse
I'm making almost no noise, dude. Chill. And Foxy's already like halfway in. Yeah, Foxy. You just have to get lucky with Foxy. That's all you can really do. Where?
A song was requested of me, and now I sing it.
I was making 1 bar of noise. Excuse me, sir. Chill. All I can really do is just try to conserve power right now so it doesn't become a problem later.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate.
I can't do anything. I want that silver bear. I want the silver bear. Don't put it on his head. Alright. Come on.
Freddy does. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
You. No noise.
You are attempt. Freddy doesn't like. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
No, I was cooling it down. I'd rather not. I was cooling it down. Just too hot. It was way too hot. God, that stupid sun. For any of you who have played this game, I don't know if any of you all play this game in the chat. But is that sign like super finicky for you too? Because I like mash it and it does nothing.
Smile.
Yeah, I like double, triple, quadruple, like click the thing 17 times and it just sits there.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
just wanted my mask. Wait. Like that. I'm just mashing the sign and it's not moving. I need you to go to the other side. And that time, like, hadn't even started the game and it did it. I don't understand. I don't understand. But he could not choose. Good old Candy Cadet. Poor guy.
Today's all about me.
You are attempting to... Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Where?
I can't run like I used to, but I can pull myself apart just fine.
I bet you can. Yeah, Foxy, we just have to get lucky. That's all we can do. And we just didn't get lucky. Thanks.
Most people don't last this long. I mean,
Music Man.
They usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Think
The fire within me burns eternal.
That's great. Music Man is very, very particular about his noise. Not making any noise.
Now I will tell you.
And Foxy.
Yarg, how may I be of service to ya?
Oh, that's me.
Okay, well, soundproof is decent. I'm just trying to get him off my back, but with Foxy being already inside, it's switch over. Yeah,
I can't run like I used to.
I know. Come on. When it doesn't switch over, you might as well just give up, because you gotta, otherwise you'll die to Chico. I was trying to click 2. Don't understand the sign. I don't understand the sign. The hitbox on it is better when it's not on the screen. You can hit it pretty much every time when it's not on the screen. Which shouldn't be that way. Oh well. Okay. '20 mode is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I have something to tell you.
Nightmare on, I need you to nod. You were the reason that I do so much. Where is it? What in the world just happened? I mean, Foxy's already in. And yeah, Nightmare is the worst. I hate Nightmare so much. But I don't think I really have a better option. Unless I could get coins really fast and get rid of Toy Freddy. Or Funtime Foxy. Yeah, none of those options really sound good. Lefty also is bad. Yeah, I mean, he's really the only option here. I told you this is what I died to the most. So, do you guys want to keep watching me die, or do you want to watch someone else doing the 50-20 thing and talk about it? What do you want to do?
I have something to tell you.
I don't know if I'm just not seeing chat, or if just nobody's chatting, or what. I just haven't seen any new messages in a while. This thing is rough.
Today is all about me. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
Hello?
I'm at as little noise as I can do.
Hey, listen, you made it to day 2. Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone gets a proper place. You know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come up.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, keep it down, would ya?
I'm trying. I don't know if y'all can hear me mashing the sign and it just doesn't move. Come on.
Don't get distracted.
Fred, you want to thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Right. Not Mariana is such a problem. Okay. I didn't see anything in chat, but we're gonna go ahead and I know somebody requested toward the beginning to watch a playthrough of 50-20 mode, and so stare at the Got my Steam library there. And so let's see here. Who do we want to watch? Yeah, I think I want to watch this guy. Because he is very good, and I really like him as a content creator. And I think he doesn't have nearly enough subs. So make sure you go out and sub to him. If you like Five Nights at Freddy's content, make sure you go sub to this guy. His name's DJ Sturf. He does a really good job with all of this. So we're gonna go ahead and make that stream. So yeah, check this guy out. I mean, it's insane. This is 50/20 mode. Sets that. Sets that. Okay. Phantom DD shows up, which is something we didn't get. That only shows up in 20. So he's playing Global Music Box. He buys Death Coin, knocks that out. Okay. Oh, there's another one of the hidden ones. There are several hidden animatronics that won't show up unless it's 50/20 mode. Lolbit from FNAF World.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah, he just throws on the heater up before he turns it on. Mini arenas, of course, cover your entire screen, which is fantastic.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah, this requires like I think my biggest weakness in all of this is the management of the power generator, the fan, the heater, like
Please deposit 5 coins.
all of that. That is,
Thank you for depositing.
I think that's my weakest point. Is working the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and spacebar and getting that right. And that's also what makes this one really hard, is just there's just so many extra layers to everything, and you just add one character and it completely throws the game off, because he's having to go every like 15 seconds. He has to switch to the Global Music Box, and then he has to switch off of it and back onto it in order to keep the puppet happy as far as staying charged up. It has to change the song in order to keep Chica happy. I mean, it's brutal. This is such a hard mode. And I think he got this after attempting it, and he about died to Nightmare on right there. I think he streamed this for, I want to say, like a week straight. Every day he streamed it for a week, and then finally got it. So obviously I'm not practiced up nearly enough to be able to achieve what he's achieved. But no, he's a great content creator, so make sure you go out and sub to him if you haven't already. His name's DJ Sturf.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
He's got 30 seconds left.
Come on. I'm shaking. Literally shaking right now.
Oh, fancy me.
My goodness. Come on.
He's just got to risk it here.
Nightmare over. Is a nightmare over? Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord.
He did it
Okay,
as he
so
ran out of
that's-
power.
And that's not even going to give me the music. It's not even going to give me
It
the
glitched
music.
the music out, which is crazy. Like, but yeah, he is an absolutely fantastic content creator. So if you have not seen his stuff before, make sure you check him out. But so yeah, that I believe is about all I got for you today. So that's Ultimate Custom Night, and that is the last of the main 7. I consider those to be like the main 7. And then the 8th one, which was Help Wanted, which was for VR, ended up coming out next. And so that was for VR systems, but now it is on Switch. It is not in VR, so it'll be a pretty interesting experience. I am playing that next week on stream at 6 o'clock, just like normal. And it's going to be a good time. I will be going into that blind. I have never played that game, and so we'll just be figuring out as we go. So that'll be pretty entertaining. Also, next Wednesday, not next Wednesday, this Wednesday, just a few days from now, is the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. So we will be streaming that at 6 p.m., our normal stream time, just on a Wednesday, because that is the day it drops. So you can come right back here for a Pokemon stream, which, being a Pokemon channel, we're yet to do a Pokemon stream. So it'll be good to actually get to do a stream that is, you know, the heart of the channel. Then after next week, we will be playing Super Paper Mario for the Wii, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited to replay that game. I haven't played it in a very long time, but I'm excited to play it on stream. And then we will be playing the new one, the Origami King, because it comes out after, I believe it's like 4 weeks. So we'll probably do, you know, 2 or 3 weeks of the main story, and then maybe like a week of the trials at the very end of the game. The challenge mode at the end. So yeah, that's kind of our stream schedule for the foreseeable future. And then after the DLC kind of dies down a little bit, I mean, obviously we're going to be putting out all kinds of content for the DLC. But after that dies down just a little bit, then I've got some other stuff planned for live stream stuff. I'm planning on having a guest or 2 in the live stream, which is going to be a lot of fun. I think that'll make it pretty enjoyable for you guys. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good time for everybody. And so yeah, make sure that if you are not subscribed, make sure to go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any of those future streams, so you don't miss any of the future videos, Pokemon or Five Nights at Freddy's or Paper Mario or whatever you want. We are going to be covering it all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you have any last minute, like, I don't know, questions for me or statements or opinions about the Five Nights at Freddy's games or anything like that, go ahead and hit me up. But if not, then we might just go ahead and call it. I'm going to put this music back on. Maybe it'll play. There we go. Isn't that good? Isn't that great? Just relaxing music. Fantastic. All right. right, well, I don't see anybody else in chat, so I guess we'll go ahead and call it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate you all coming out for the stream, and I guess I will see you all tomorrow for the Pokemon waifu tier list, and then I'll see you Wednesday for some DLC. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye bye.